almost 2 years ago. They're showing the pic. He's like in a family Christmas party because we're Christians. We're at a Christmas party, and he goes, "Holy crap!"
What?
And he's like, "Where did you get that?" And I was like, "At a Leafs versus Rangers game." No way! And I showed my mom, and the other people. They're like, and some other people. They're like, "Holy crap!" And my mom said, "Okay, who wants to go with him to a hockey game?" My cousin, who was like 30 years old, goes, "I'll go." Bro, I've actually. Ash, do you have any girls' phone numbers?
No.
You know what happened to me in 2020?
What?
My mom told me, it was so stupid. My mom told me and my brother that we were going to have a month long no phones in August and no electronics, right?
Yeah.
If it was for texting people, it was fine, but you could not do anything else. So I was like, Mom, just let you know, in 2 weeks, Grandpa's coming over. Oh, for what? To watch NASCAR. She's like, but we have to grounding him. Like, yeah, it's Daytona. Doesn't matter. So then, like, Daytona happens. So, like, 1 week later, I'm like, yeah, Grandpa's coming over. For what? Daytona. And like, she's like, and like Daytona. She goes, we just had Daytona. And I was like, yeah, that was the Daytona road course. Now it's actually Daytona. He's coming over. Oh, for how long? For the entire weekend.
3 wide, 3 wide. Turn forward.
And then, I
Oh,
texted.
Adrian.
Then I texted my bro, Ash. Then I texted a girl on Instagram, right? And I was like, hey, I can't use Instagram for this month. Do you want to have my phone number? Can we exchange? She was so hot. She used to like twerk on TikTok and shit like that. One of my friends. She's like, of course. And she gave it to me. I got like 5 girls' phone numbers from that month alone.
Yeah, but he went on Omegle and the badges.
Bro, you know what the funniest thing was? Are you popular?
No.
Bro,
I'm
I was
popular.
popular.
I'm popular to my 90 subscribers on YouTube.
I've like 315.
Lucky.
No, bro, because I made a video that got like 56,000 views.
So I made a video that got 10,000 views and got 10 subscribers. Then I made like a chicken jockey video, and made it use a sound chicken jockey video, and it got me 20 subscribers and like 5,000 views.
Ooh, I got like in that one video alone. That one video I made. If you minus out the 56,000 views out of it, I would have only 20,000 views on my YouTube account.
Sweet. This chick hits
Um,
that one final one.
But Ash,
Yeah.
in my school, and at my work, my stepmom was like, "Yo, Lau, you're probably." I was like, "People would probably cheer for me." She goes, "Do you even know that many people?" I go up for graduation of high school. They're like, "And Lau," and everybody, "Woo!" And I'm like, try not to laugh. And my stepmom's like, "What the hell?"
Well, I'm defending
I thought like
against,
we were
I'm defending
joking.
against the 87 and the 19
But Ash,
Yeah.
do you know what else happened? Then I was at work, and I was like walking. My stepmom and my dad are like, "Yeah, you probably don't know that many people." I'm like, "Hey," and the guy comes over, "Hey, Lau," I'm like, "Hey, so and so," and my dad's like, "Oh, does he work in the kitchen with you?" And I'm like, "No, he's a caretaker." He's like, "How do you know a caretaker?" I'm like, "Because everybody knows me. I'm Lau." Ash, when are you gonna get a job?
Oh, well, in 3 years.
Why in 3 years?
I'm because that's when, I mean, I could wait till next year, but because my state doesn't like minors, like 13-year-olds working jobs.
But you told me yesterday that your state allowed sex when you're 14. How does that make any sense?
I don't know. I mean, you can work jobs at 14, but you need like a permit, unlike if you were like
Oh.
16.
What do you want to do when you're older?
Probably be a meteorologist.
Oh fuck. You probably know a lot more than I do about shit like that.
I mean, I'm thinking about being in like going into being a meteorologist or like going into dentistry.
Oh. I could not, bro. Oh my god. I cannot do fluoride. Fluoride
It's
sucks.
insanely sticky though.
I hate it.
Jig Higgs,
Bro, Ash, do you know why I hate it?
why?
Because they lathered it on one time and I got some of my tongue when I was
Oh.
like 6 years old, and I ran out of the dentist's office and barfed right into the bucket that they had.
Oh.
Right? I just puked everywhere.
Oh, that.
And you know what I
must-
did at? Pardon?
That must suck.
You know what I asked for right after that for the next all the rest of the times that I went?
What?
I asked that either they just brush my teeth. I said, just brush my teeth with toothpaste because it has fluoride in it, or give me the fluoride mouthwash.
Because you don't want like the stuff you lather on your teeth with.
Yeah, and I said, I'm not taking that anymore. They're like, okay.
I mean, I still use it because I haven't.
I can't. I can't.
Wait, wait.
I gaggle.
Does your dentist office have like flavoring, or is it just plain?
Yeah, flavoring, and that's the worst thing about it, is that the
Why?
flavoring tastes like absolute god shit. God awful.
I mean, the only complaint is that it's like really sticky.
Well, no, complaints are that the bubblegum tastes like freaking cat medicine. The mint one tastes like somebody's asshole. Like, I mean, fluoride sucks. Ash, you know what the best thing about Germany is?
What?
How many times do you go to the dentist per year?
Twice every 6 months.
Yeah, you only in Germany have to go every 1 year.
Oh, so sorry, Adrian.
Yeah, 1 time a year you have to go to the dentist.
Wow, that must suck.
You know how many cavities I had in Canada when I lived there?
How many?
5.
Damn.
You know how many I have now in Germany? Yeah.
I mean, I feel like when you're younger, like you're just like one time go to the dentist when you're younger, they're like, oh yeah, you have like 5 cavities. 6 months later, and then if it's in the U.S., when you go, oh, you have no cavities.
Bro, oh my god. The dentist office had one Indian girl, right? Fuck. Oh my god, I hated it. She was like sawing down one of the fillings, right?
Yeah.
For 30 minutes straight.
Well, she was doing filing.
She was like fucking, I don't know what she was doing, probably filing her fucking fingernails for 30 fucking minutes straight. Like 30 minutes to an hour, and I was like, okay, sorry, I can't do this anymore because it hurts my teeth. I said, it's hurting my teeth. I don't feel it anymore. She said, but it's not good. And I said, it feels smooth to me. That's all that
I mean,
matters.
it's completely insane to do anything to bite your nails while you're working on someone's teeth.
No, I'm making a joke. No, Ash, because you file down one of the filling. When you get a filling, it always like comes a little bit over, so you have to just kind of saw it off, right?
Yeah.
So she took about 40 minutes for one tooth, and I was like, I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore. Taking too long.
97.
Wait, Ash, have you ever gone to Laughing Gas?
Oh yeah, I've had that whenever I need teeth removed.
Bro, what was it like? Do you laugh like when you get your
No,
first
no,
dose?
no. It's just like a weird. It's a weird feeling because it's a weird feeling to get because it just because when you get it, it's supposed to make you numb. So it's like a
No, it
medicine,
made
but it's like it's like you're taking gas, but it's medicine. It's medicine
bro. You
gas.
know what
It's
happened
not.
to me?
It doesn't make you laugh.
Yeah,
It just makes you like drowsy.
bro, you know what happened to me?
What?
It was so stupid. Like I wasn't doing anything. I was just they gave me the first dose, like a lot of it. They were like, "How do you feel?" I'm like, "I feel fine, nothing." And they're like, "Crank it up more, right?" They crank it up, and in my head, the girl working there is Indian. So you know what I thought in my head? I saw the Indian girl up there, and in my head it went, "Oh, hello, thank you for calling Microsoft Tech Support," and I just started bursting into laughter. Like in the middle of the dentist, I was like this, thinking in my head, "Oh, thank you for calling Microsoft Tech Support," like that. I was just howling with laughter for like the entire freaking thing that had to be done.
Jesus!
And then what else happened?
Okay.
And then I had my. How long
Well,
does it take for your teeth to? How long did it take you for to get the numbness away?
I mean, it's like when they first put it on, it's like weird, and then when like 5 to 10 minutes later, you don't really feel your teeth. But when they have like cold water, it feels like that they're stabbing you
No, I
in the
mean like
mouth.
how long does it take you to lose that numbness?
Oh, like hours,
Yeah,
hours. Like when once you're done, you're not safe, you're not good to drive at all.
bro. I remember I got it right, and like me and my mom was like, my mom's like, "We're gonna go shopping at Walmart." I was like, "No, no, NASCAR racism." My mom's like, "Oh, okay, we're gonna go home." But I get home, I turn on the TV, 10 laps are remaining. I'm like, "I got you." Have you ever watched NASCAR race in school?
No, no, my school blocks all
Really?
most streaming services.
Really, bro? You know what I did in
What?
2021? The Bristol truck race, the dirt race
What
was
the?
happening.
Yeah.
What? And I asked my teacher. I said, "Hey, could I kind of watch this race? Can I watch this race if I get all my work done?" She's like, "Of course. I don't care." And so I did all my work. I showed her. She's like, "All right, yeah, it's 11:50. Go sit down at the computer, watch your race." Everybody else doing work. I'm sitting there, almost with my feet up, just sitting there like NASCAR, watching the race. And guess who? Guess who watched the Talladega NASCAR race, the Cup race at school
You.
in 2021? Yep. Guess who in 2022 fake sick so he could watch the Dover race?
You.
Yes. Have you ever fake sick so you could watch a race?
No.
Have
No,
you ever
no,
fake
my
sick?
teachers just let me watch the races.
What?
My teachers just let me watch. Like when there was March Madness, my teachers like didn't care. We just like watched it while we did our work.
You know what my teacher did to me? Ash,
What?
in
Diddle
middle
you?
fitness, no, in middle fitness class, I'm working out. My teacher's like, "Hey, Lau, come into my office." I'm like, "Okay." I walk in, right? He's like, "Close the door." I close the door. Like, "Yeah, is everything okay?" Because I thought I was like gonna be in total trouble. He's like, "Hey, I just wanted to show you this one hockey clip."
Out,
And
out,
I'm like,
out.
"Oh, what? What?" Yeah, KJ? Ash, did KJ say my name?
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm just losing my mind. Yeah, you heard that now, right? What? What, KJ?
4 big guys. Like we playing tennis. He big. We know. I think
Ash,
Dennis.
Ash, honest question. Have you ever watched Two Girls, One Cup?
No.
Do you know what it is?
It's no. I've heard of it
Do
though.
you, do not watch it.
Why?
It is fucked up.
And
And it is, you will probably throw up.
why?
It is
Why?
two lesbians, right?
Yeah.
Making out.
Okay.
That's okay, right?
Yeah. I don't care.
Then they shit into a cup,
Okay.
and then they start eating the shit.
Okay.
Then they start vomiting into each other's mouths.
Yummy.
Bro, when I watched that like a year ago, I was like, I was watching it, I was just looking and going, "Bleh."
Dog, I'm the type of person that buys body blue bath water.
Who?
I'm that type of person that buys body blue bath water.
Who's that?
A American girl that has a desire to be done by 1,000 that does challenges. And
Oh,
the
yeah, that
challenge
girl.
is to do like 1,000 men.
Yeah, she's probably
such
used.
baddie behavior.
Yeah, but that's overboard though. You should, bro. Like, oh god, you wouldn't if you know what a drill machine is, right? You know how to you have to spray that with that oil.
What?
With her, you don't. With a drill machine.
I don't know what that is.
What?
I don't know what a drill machine is.
Like, it's a drilling machine where you drill into metal and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't need to use any of that oil on her. It already goes in.
Buddy, I only use English.
I use lube. Bro. Can't. Wait, when do I have to wake up in 7 hours?
That's not that bad.
Yeah, 5 a.m. though. Ash,
Yeah.
you even know what I do for work?
No.
I mine.
I mine and mine.
Yeah, and then, like, I'm like, hey, you're into the mines. I basically do. Tomorrow I'm going down into the mines. Wait, I got a fart. Hold on. Bro, oh, Ash, I was playing Roblox yesterday, Steal Brain Rot, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so bad. I stole one of this kid's things, right? Do you think he cried about it?
Yes.
No. No, he didn't. He took one of mine, right?
Yeah.
And then he came back to me. He's like, come with me. And he's like, I'm sorry. I feel bad. Take it back. Oh my goodness. He was like, take it back. Oh, he was like,
Caution,
like 6 years old. Bro, he was like 7 years old, and he was pleading with me to take it back because he felt so bad. And I was like, bro. He's like, can I take this one? And I'm like, buddy, can I take this one? Ash. He was like, can I take this one? I was like, that one's a little bit too big. I would like to give you this one. He's like, oh, that's okay. You can keep him. I was like, was like,
Fuck.
buddy, no, I feel so bad though.
I feel
I
so
want to
bad.
give
I
him
feel
something.
so bad for his parents.
No, bro, that's the type of kid I would want to be my son.
Ooh, my son, I would preferably take them and then date with them.
Bro, there's
I'm a
what, bro?
mafia
Yeah,
boss.
Ash, Ash, Ash. There's one kid at my school, right?
Yeah.
It's so hilarious. We're walking by. We're like walking somewhere, and there's a bunch of kindergartners, and he's like, "Whoa, well, that was made for me. That was made. That was the kindergartens. The kindergartens kids were here just for me." And I was like, "Bro, shut the fuck up. That's weird. You're how old? And you're saying that?" And he's like, "But they were made for me." It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I think the kid might be mentally ill.
Bro, the kid, he's old. He's old, and he made a joke like that. And then the fucking funniest thing is, we were in class, and two, like, 14, 15-year-old girls come in. And the guy, he's like 25, 26. He looks, he's like, well, you girls can most definitely stay with us.
Such bad behavior.
I was sitting there howling with laughter. I was like, that was good. That was good. And then the teacher comes back and he says, why couldn't they stay with us?
Because like your teacher wanted something more than just them as students.
Ash,
Yeah,
what's the longest you've ever slept?
I don't know. Buddy, how the
Mine,
grid jumped.
Ash, the longest I've ever slept was 20 hours.
Damn.
Well, I was sick. I went to bed at 8 p.m. So 18 hours. I went to bed at 8 p.m., slept. I woke up at 7, went to the doctor, got home at 9, and then at 9, went back to bed and woke up at 4 o'clock. What is the worst you've Ash, what's the worst you've ever been sick?
Probably when my throat was like, one experience when I was in 6th grade, my something probably the worst, but my throat was horrible, and there was this fucking squirrel rat near me, and he said, fucking stop, you bitch ass. And I was like, and since I was still a delicate 6th grader, I didn't fight back because, well, I didn't want to get suspended.
Bro, you know the worst sickness I've ever had was in November. Ash, it was in November. It was so fucking bad. I woke up on a Sunday and I was just like feeling so groggy and so sick. I told my dad. He's like, "All right, if you're not feeling good by tonight, I want you to go to school. But if you're not feeling good by tonight, you have a fever. You're not going." And that whole week, I didn't go to school. I had a massive fever, like over 102. And and Ash, I went to the doctor, right? And the second week later, I went back to the doctor. He said to me?
What?
He said, let me hear how you're breathing. Took the thing, he starts hearing, he's like, I don't think I like the sound of that. I'm going to send you to the x-ray clinic. Just as a precaution, because I think it could be something else. I don't think it's a fever. I think it's a fever, but I think it's also something else. I don't think it's a cold, and I don't think it's a flu. We go to the doctor. We go to the x-ray, right? Keep in mind, the entire week I'm coughing up phlegm. Every week. For that entire week. 2 hours later, we get a phone call from the doctor. saying that tomorrow my dad needed to go pick up medication. He said, just wanted to call you and let you know that Lau has pneumonia.
Oh.
Yeah. And my dad comes in and goes, hey, the doctor was on the phone. I was like, let me guess, pneumonia. He's like, how did you know? And I said to him, because I had a feeling it could have been that last. He's like, really? And I was like, yeah. Well, it is pneumonia. You're off work for this entire week. So that I was off work for 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
When the second week ended, my work called. My work says, "Hey, Lau, are you okay for next week?" And I said, "Let me call my doctor." Doctor says, "You still coughing?" I'm like, "Yeah." With phlegm? Yes. Yeah. Then absolutely not. You're not going back to work next week. And I called my boss again. I said, "No." I thought I could have done it, but my doctor says no. 3 weeks off of work.
Damn.
Yep. Yo, Ash, do you have Instagram?
No. No, whenever I've tried to make Instagram, it just automatically deletes the account.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, there we go.
Who's your favorite NASCAR driver?
Probably, my favorite NASCAR driver is probably. My favorite NASCAR driver is probably my favorite. Since the only NASCAR driver I've ever grown up liking is either Chase Elliott or Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
Holy. Oh, I forgot to mention something to you.
What?
Something else lucky happened to me. So, I went to a Cup NASCAR race, right? And me and my grandpa are getting a photo done with the championship Sprint Cup trophy, right?
Yeah.
Out comes one baddie sprint girl. We got a picture of her, right?
Yeah, I love baddies.
Then, later on, we got pit road passes. We're walking down pit road, and I see my favorite driver's pit crew member, Tony Stewart's pit crew member. I go over and go, hey, are you Tony Stewart's pit crew member? He's like, mechanic, actually. He says, do you like Tony Stewart? I'm like, he's my favorite driver. And the pit crew mechanic goes, well, why are you wearing a Kyle Busch shirt? And I said, he's my second favorite driver, and for this race, he's a backup because Tony's injured. Like, oh, but you do know we're racing the car today. And I was like, yeah, but I don't really like Austin Dillon. I don't like Austin Dillon. He's like, oh, okay, got ya. He's like, well, I got something better for you, buddy, right? Take off that shirt. So when we get over to the pit box, we walk over to the pit box. He goes, I got something for you, right?
Yeah.
He opens up the toolbox and he pulled out his official jersey that he wore.
What?
Like the pit crew jerseys, like, the uniforms.
Yeah, I didn't think they had them for sale or gave them people.
They gave them to me. They gave me one. And all the people, they were like, oh, the fans were walking by and he was like, oh, no. One guy came over and said, I'll offer you $500 American. And I said, nope, it's keepsake. He's like, all right, buddy, have fun with it. $500 American. Holy crap.
Yeah, wait, hold up. Was it the actual fire? Was it a fire suit or just a jersey?
I think it was just like a jersey.
Oh, so just silk? They can buy
I don't know,
it online for cheaper.
Yeah, but it was a mechanic, so he probably doesn't need to wear a fire suit. Wait, NASCAR.
Come on, I need my first cup win.
Oh, it's 62.
No, no.
62. Oh, that one sucks. 62. I'm going for my second.
It might have actually been a New Jersey. Like fire suit.
62. If I get the lead, I'll slow the pack down so you can get the win. If I get first.
Okay. Lau, can you commentate for us?
Yep.
Okay. I got the 54.
Where are you guys right now?
Yo, the 62 paid me. The 62 paid me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You paid me 100 pesos.
Do you even know what sarcasm even means?
Oh no, Tiki. Tiki. Wait, is that Tiki or is that Lau? Okay, that's just Lau.
Lau.
Lau, you better not be in the racetrack.
Actually, Lau, please don't. I need my first cup win.
Yeah, I'm helping the 62 get his first cup win.
Adrian's
Ash,
probably
does that-
shitless right now.
Ash, does our team want to be allies now?
Yeah, I'll let you be. Wait, 62, you're third. You're 62's P3. So I guess since the 54, what are you doing? Wow. What is Lau doing? Yo,
I just so pissed. Oh my
Yo,
god.
54 is being mean, Lau. Lau, don't make me release all the documents.
I'm kicking him out right now.
Get the 54.
Oh, I'll stop. I'm going over here. Let me through 62.
Okay, let him on the wall. Let him on the wall.
Wait, I'm going up to the start-finish line.
Lord.
Okay. Adri, I'm official now. I'll be official.
Okay, well.
Nah, you're gonna mess up the race for sure.
Well, 2311
Okay.
Racing is now
I'm-
allies
okay.
with
Okay,
Frank.
listen, guys. I'm official. New rule. White guys. New rule. No rule. No caution or white flag.
Fuck Hash, bro. Please. He's an idiot. Thank you.
Okay, Adri, we're gonna start now. 5, 4, 3, 2. Wait.
No,
3.
Lau's our announcer. Guys, Lau's our announcer.
Yeah, but not everybody's here. I realize that. Green flag. Crap, where the fuck are my glasses? Okay, how many more laps to go?
6.
No, 7. 7. We're on lap 29, so it's 7 to go.
Yeah. 7. Potato. 62. Hold up. 62. We need some good bump. Traffic.
And if I see anybody going below the line, it's to the back.
Oh, it's a fun race.
I'm not
It's not
playing.
an actual race, dog.
I know, but I need to show everybody that I'm better official than most other people in this league.
62. Come on, we need to get past 54.
Going back in the back. I'm going back.
Yo,
54,
the
54.
Force me off!
Caution. No
I saved
caution.
it.
No caution.
Wait, hold
Keep it
up.
green. Keep it green.
No, it's a caution. 2 cars lost control.
Yeah, but okay, now caution. See.
Okay, the 62 is up the second row with me. Oh, it's a race back.
Hey, Adri.
Oh, it's a race back.
Adri. Just to let you know, I'm official. I'm not calling caution on the white flag.
I need to lead these laps.
Who's gonna win the race back?
It's Adrian.
Adrian.
19 times.
Mwah.
Oh,
say
fuck!
let's just say the racebacks or stages. So if it's Mwah. I gave the
I
50
almost just made, bro. I almost made my entire liquor bottles fall to the ground.
did anyway Jeff pooped in all of them.
What?
62, get up here with me right now.
Is Jeff okay? Like, I mean,
I don't know. I think I
Is
saw
he
him.
alright?
I think I ate his unconscious body in the hospital. It tasted so good though. '87. Is 87 going to get lined up for P2? Hey, no, the 54 is not the second row.
Just leave
Yo,
it like
at
87. 87. 54 is you're not second row.
yo, Avery, you have to speak up. You have to speak up.
what's the 87 doing now?
Avery, please speak up.
Okay, if the 87 is just going to hit the wall, I'm taking second.
Well, I'm gonna wait anyway. Oh.
Yeah.
No,
I
he's
think-
coming. He's coming.
Okay, what a 22 just pushed me to the front.
Okay, he's gone now, so I don't know what's going on.
You are in. You are.
Can I take second place then? Nah, I'll stay in third.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
What's
he's
your
back.
fuel at? What's your fuel at, by the way?
30%.
He's the guy that just came back out. He's behind you guys because of him respawning his car.
So the 87 is gone. And
He joined back.
And the 22 pushed me off the grid.
He's back, bro.
Okay.
No, Adri, he reset his car. That guy up there reset his car. He shouldn't be there.
He could have lost any time.
No, but he could have also gotten more fuel now. Okay. No, he 87 has to go where you go.
I mean, I
But-
don't care.
Sorry. Yo, Adri, can I call it a green?
Okay, Adrian says you can call green. Boogie, let's get me some.
Boogie boogity boogity, let's go racing nigger.
Holy,
Let's go.
this guy's a racist, and I love it.
Let's go racing, you black.
I'm black, so I can say it.
No.
And then say it.
Nah, I have the pass.
If you're black,
Can I have the pass? Can I have the pass?
I have the recharge pass.
I also do. I also have
The
that
recharge pass is unlimited. Unlimited. You can stay
Yo,
forever.
62. I'm
Yo,
not
wait.
near you.
Yo, wait, Ash. Yo, Kachiga, my nigga.
Yo, 62, I'm not near you. You're gonna have to you're on your own until I can get up there.
Alright.
I'm getting bumper from the 87.
4 laps to go.
Let's get final count.
Okay, 46, he was there. No caution.
Whatever, the 87 TTB.
No, you kind of forced below.
It's a turn. Change it. Damn. Well, 62, you're on your own. If there's no caution soon, I can't do anything.
3 laps to go.
And I'm gonna be last. Come on.
I'm recording these final few laps anyway.
Almost there.
I'm recording them. I'm gonna be watching the leaders.
the 62 fall into the following positions. I can't catch up. 62, I don't have enough speed. Unless there's a caution, I'm not going to be able to make it.
There won't be. There's single file. Oh, 19 spins. Hits the 87.
Oh, well,
See.
that's caution.
That's caution. That's caution.
And
Oh, 62.
P3. It's
62.
Oh, it's
62.
62. Then whoever was better Fox Gamer, and then it's me. Then
Well,
it's Jaden
I'm
NBA.
just right here, so I'm gonna win. I don't know.
The 67
Yeah,
wouldn't
62.
let me go.
62 is P1 because the 54 stopped before the start-finish
Oh,
line.
Jesus. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Uh,
Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. My gosh. Jesus.
Yo, yeah, we know. Okay.
Hold up.
Where's the 62 car?
You mean 46?
62.
My speed got kind of stuck. So if
Who's the leader, anyway?
62.
Yeah.
62, better Fox Gamer, me, and Jaden NBA.
Okay, and Adri, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Unlimited overtime attempts, right? Listen to
who's
this.
the
Unlimited overtime.
Use the 87.
Listen.
'Cause
Listen.
I'm on second row.
Wait. No, Adri. Unlimited attempts.
We're really gonna have unlimited attempts.
Yes, but on third attempt, it's gonna be the backstretch line, like the overtime line.
Woo, let's get racing.
Wait for me, wait.
Okay, 62. I'm going to try my best. But I wish I was behind you.
Not ready. Don't go. Okay, Adri, on the third overtime attempt, or maybe even second, we will have an overtime line on the back straightaway. Once you cross that, with two to go, once you do half a lap, if you crash after that and the caution comes out before the white flag, the race is over.
But I feel like if you crash, and if you crash on your own, you should go to the back. Because you're going to fail after
bro. It's a way to make the overtime line relevant, but also to make it so you don't use it too many times.
Yeah. So are we gonna start?
Adri's not ready.
Okay.
22. If the 22 doesn't scoot up, then he's gonna get a penalty. Okay, ready, set, go.
Let's get racing. My lord, fucking 54 is so fucking slow.
2 laps to go.
62, you're gonna have to hold 2 cars off. Till I can come in 62, remember, they're gonna always take the inside line. 62, remember that they're on your bumper. On your bumper. High. Low, low, low. Coming from the outside, coming from the inside. Inside, inside. Inside. Inside, inside, inside. Come from the inside.
No caution,
Down
no
low,
caution.
down
Keep
low,
them
down low, down low. No, it's not white flag. We still have.
Yes, it
We
is.
still have 2 laps. And
No,
fucking.
wait.
Yeah, we do.
But we're on lap 35.
Yeah, and there's 37 laps. We had like an.
It was 35 before.
Yes, and we have added overtime laps.
2 laps, not 3.
Well, Adrian's hosting it, and I'm last, so 60.
Okay.
Because the fucking monster car.
And 2 laps to go. Hey, if there's a crash now, race still isn't over. If there's like a caution.
No, there's still 2
I won't
laps.
get it. Oh, 62 spins. Into 54. See,
Caution,
see. Caution's out.
Oh,
Caution's out.
I'm 17 seconds back. I'm going to be starting from dead last on the grid.
So that's the first attempt at overtime.
I'm at the back of the grid.
'87 led that lap.
Why are we redoing? What are we redoing? If we're redoing,
Bro.
then I'm P3.
Adrian, it's
So
not
what
a
are we-
redo. We're just doing
What are
we're
we-
doing another
what are we
overtime
redoing?
attempt. Okay.
If we're redoing overtime, that means we're gonna have our cars like how they were. Let's just wait till the.
What is?
Please don't tell me my car. God damn it! I'm already at the back of the grid. I'm not dealing with that fucking pit speed limiter.
Adrian, it's 2 laps, not 3, right?
It was 40 laps. Never mind.
What are we even doing? I'm at the dead,
After
I'm
this, I'm
dead
gonna wait.
last.
87 can pick his line. That's fair.
Yeah, the first first car can pick their line. I know the 54 is gonna hold the 22 up. Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Got Adrian says wait. Adrian says wait.
Yeah, I was asking, like... Okay, I'm gonna...
Why are you the leader?
How are you the leader,
He's
Lau?
Because I'm so
Even though
good.
you're not.
Okay, ready, set, go. 87 with a good start.
22. I remember Jeff yesterday. Decided. Well, I can't.
Should we tell the 87 to slow down a bit?
Don't
Yeah.
know. Let's give the 62 a fair shot.
I mean, I've never had my first win.
No. Who jumped?
Nobody.
Adrian said jump.
No, Adrian, nobody jumped.
Get out of the way, 54. Yes, Ash is here.
I know.
White
Yeah,
flag,
okay,
white
okay,
flag.
62. 62. No, I'm sending it. It's last lap and I'm boxed.
I'm keeping it green this entire last lap, even if you guys wreck. Just to let you guys know.
Well, I'm
If
boxed.
you guys wreck-
Well, I'm boxed in. Oh, the 22 gone.
Keep it green.
Fucking 22.
No, I can't win.
I'm dead last because the 22 decided it would be. Yeah, please ban the 22. That was
87 wins, but
That was BS. That last lap was entirely BS because that 22.
I'm reviewing the finish, by the way. Guys,
You have it all
I'm
in the video.
The fucking J
I'm-
NBA king. Like,
Yo,
fucking
wait,
decided to
guys,
flip
guys,
and take me
guys!
out.
It's not even official. It's not even official.
Carlos is
I mean-
22 in Discord, but that's not Carlos.
I'm
No, it's-
reviewing the final lap.
It's not.
Guys,
Carlos isn't that.
Ash, it's not even official yet. I'm reviewing it all.
Carlos isn't so. Who the
Okay,
hell?
that's what I'm looking at.
The last corner crash.
That's what I'm looking at. Hold on.
You gonna share screen?
It's on my computer, but I might have had the 87 blocking below the line.
Like the 22 was also below the line. Same with I think, I don't know. Hold on, let me check my live stream. YouTube.
I'm reviewing. It's gonna be a long time. The 22 blocked below the line, and the 62 went in.
Hold up, let me check my live stream.
Okay, what I'm looking at though.
Give us 40 laps.
Is at the 8. Nobody. It's close. It's closed. It's close.
Okay, I'm looking on the back stretch.
Adri, I'm reviewing it. I'm not.
Okay, there we go to the final.
No,
The 19 went below the line. Same with the 22 on the last lap. Same with the 87. And the 87 went off track again. The 62 was forced off. The 22 went off, crashing. 19 spun out.
Bro,
The 22
wait,
crashing
stop.
took me out.
Because I want to make this call right. What I have is the 87 being passed by the 54, and I noticed this right away. Slowing down, and then being passed and forcing the 54 below the line. That's what I'm having.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what information off my live stream I'm getting. Line, same with 22. The 22 hit the 54. The 87 went below the line into turn 1.
No, it turned 3. 87 went below the line to force.
Yes, we also have to look the entire lap.
I'm also reviewing just what happened on that last lap.
Yes, 60 was forced off wide and 22 went off.
54
came to a barrel roll.
Okay.
Caught taking me out.
Hold on. Now this might change it. I'm reviewing everything. Reviewing that. There was a block below the line. Honestly, I'm still reviewing it. Okay. I think I have to make a call. Adri, I'm making a call.
Are we redoing the lap?
No, we're not. I know my call.
What is it? Give the win to the 62?
I know my call. No, the 54.
Why? I mean, the 54, yeah. At 87 went below the line. Same with the 1922. And only 3 cars that... The 22 also went below the line.
That's the right call. I have it on video. I have it on video, Adri. I reviewed it. It's a 54.
Hold up.
That does not matter. 2 tires, you still can't do. You still can't go below the line.
Okay, I'm still looking at laps.
Okay, Adrian, I'll show you what I'm seeing. I'm going. I'll send it to you on video.
I mean, on the last lap, I mean, you could have made the argument that the 54 kind of forced the 22 off.
Yeah, but then what I'm also looking at is how the 87 into turn 1 went below the line to keep his position. Like,
Yeah,
look,
yeah, I see,
this is awesome.
I see it on my live stream. Yeah, I see it.
And then,
Yeah, the 62 had to go down, and okay. But the 50.
Adri, I'm gonna send you this. Like that one, that's okay.
Okay.
But then,
I'm reviewing
I'll let
lap
some.
37.
okay, Jeff, I'm sending. Oh, I meant Adri. Sending you to block below the line. That's what the different. Yeah, that's a block below
Hold
the
up.
line that he forced to 50.
On lap 37, the 54 went below the line.
I'll also review that one. Like,
It's on the back straight of lap 37. The 54 went below the line.
I'm reviewing it.
Okay, because base.
Okay, what I'm gonna say with the 54 is he didn't advance his position. Yes, he went down there, but he actually lost his draft doing so.
Yeah, and then
That's the difference.
Then immediately after the 54 4 into turn 3, the 54 forced the 62 up high, making the 62 lose positions.
Yeah.
Going into lap
I had to call the 54 to winner. I had to call the 54 to winner. I think in my mind it was the right call.
I mean, there's always going to be wrong and right calls. I feel like I would have.
But like,
I feel like I would have like looked at like lap 36 to 38, checking which cars went below the line. Because if we're gonna make the argument that cars went below the line, it's like saying the 87. It's like saying the 87 went below the line but didn't gain position. You lose speed.
I'll be honest.
You lose speed.
What I saw, the first thing was what I saw is the 54 being blocked. That was the first thing I saw, and that's why I decided to review it. Was 54 being blocked below the line in turn 3. That's why I decided right away that I was reviewing it. And I know it doesn't make people happy at me, but at least I know I've called it correctly. I mean, I feel bad. I feel bad that the 87 led all those laps and lost, but the call had to be made. Like, there's no way, bro.
It was a good call, though.
Pardon?
It was a good call.
Yeah.
I feel like the 54 went on lap 37 when it went on the back straight. It gained time on the 62.
As soon as I saw my screen, you trying to pass him, and that happening, the first thing I noticed was that your tires were on the line, and I was like, that could have been also close for passing the low line. And then when I was like reviewing it, I saw no tires on line. That's not a penalty. The only penalty I could have even given out was for him being blocked.
Yeah.
And that was my judgment call. That was why I called that one the way it was.
I mean, everyone would have probably gotten a penalty the entire race. But we can also look to see. Because, like, in the F1 in IndyCar, like, after, like, after the race was over, they already, like, say, oh, wait, this person won, they can still review it and claim so-and-so won.
But, I mean, like, at the same time, like, I'm just happy that I said right away, I said, I'm going to review it. Like, right then and there.
That last lap should have been a review.
Pardon?
That last lap should have been reviewed no matter what.
Oh, I know, and that's why I even I was even checking everything like on my screen. Right now on my screen, I had.
That was my
What I
first
don't-
ever win.
What I never review really is the restarts. Like, and I'm gonna review the start. I'm reviewing the start now to see if anybody jumped. Maybe I can make a call on that. Okay, ready, set.
Yeah, the 22.
87's okay on the restart. He didn't jump, but
Oh, yeah, I forgot to check the
then
restart. To see if
no,
anyone
the
jumped.
87 did not jump. That's the call I made. That he didn't jump.
I want to watch this in slow-mo to see if anyone jumped. So, ready? See
I don't think I would call it anyway because like they were already so close to the line. Hmm. Hey, hold on. No,
Okay.
I'm still reviewing it.
I'm trying to.
Okay, it's official. 54 is officially the race winner because I was looking at something on the happening before the white flag where the 54 looked like he blocked. But what I noticed was that the 22 is already about to go down below the yellow line to do so. Pass him.
I'm.
And I couldn't call the one that happened on the back straightaway because I had lag right at that exact same moment when they crashed.
The
So I couldn't have
22 jumped.
Oh, well.
The 22 and 87 jumped on the race on the restart.
Well, I said 87 wins, and then I said I'm reviewing. So yeah, it's just
Okay, so if we're gonna give we're gonna give the 22, 19, and 87 all penalties. They're all to the back of the grid, which means the
why is
final.
19? Why is 19 doesn't get a penalty? He already finished last.
Which means which means the podiums are 54, 62, and then 46.
That I don't think it was a redo because we already took the white flag, and I
Yeah,
said
but also
there wouldn't be a
but also
white
like
flag.
the 22.
That was just honestly no redo because that was just good hard racing at Daytona. That's what you expect at Daytona. If we're gonna review every single time that there's a crash at Daytona, we would never get anything done.
Yeah.
That's what you expect on July 15th. That's how I'm gonna be racing. Real good.
I kind of want to be an official now. Like,
I'm
Adri, would you
sponsoring.
be Adri, would you be okay with me if I was an official?
I mean, I'm pretty good with officiating. Like, I could just.
Would you be okay with it,
Yeah, there should be like
Adri,
a
if I
group
was
of
an
people
official
that
in the team?
officiate.
If I didn't race and I was an official, would you like that?
I would like it. You're actually really good.
Yeah, thank you. Like,
Why can't I be
I
an
hopefully I'm better than.
Why can't I be an
I hope
official?
you race.
And,
Yo, I had my hands
I
up.
also gave you. I also, like, okay, I raced, but I wouldn't like. I helped you. I can be your like helper to help you make decisions, not like an actual officiator.
Like
Dude,
after the race.
because like I feel like a lot of these races they end under caution in some stupid way, and the rule for the cautions needs to be fixed. I, in my honest opinion, I don't think it should be where if you are leading on the white
Shut up. What do
flag,
you say?
bro, I don't think it should be the way it is, and I've been critical of it. The way the cautions on the white flags happen are not good. If you crash on a white flag, you should not hold your position.
No, wherever you get back on, that's where you are.
Yeah, and the rule is if you spin, two cars spin, and the caution comes out, even if guys pass you when you are still wrecking, if the caution's out, the race is over, and I don't agree with that.
I mean, but if
And
it's an overtime and it's like the white flag is out and then there's a caution, that's the race is over. In that order, that's how it
the,
is in
what
NASCAR.
Adri says, if you crash, you go to the back of the grid in the result. But
Yeah.
with Carlos, you never do. Like with Carlos, if you wreck on the final lap, he's like, no, you don't, you still win. It makes no sense to me. That's
That's how you
why,
get robbed for wins.
yeah, and that is why I kept I said no caution for this overtime attempt because I wanted to see what would happen. We're
I
talking
just run the line.
we're
Come
talking
on.
about this league like that we're racing in because like with Carlos and like Jeff, they made a rule saying if a caution comes out, the race is over no matter what,
Yeah,
and I
because
don't
I
agree with
mean,
that.
if it's on the last lap, then yeah. The crash.
Well, if it's on the last lap, then why don't we just race back? I mean, we do it the rest of the time.
I don't know. But if the white flag's
Is it
already
really
out,
good?
NASCAR, if the NASCAR says if the white flag's out and then there's a caution, the race is over. You got
Yeah, but here's the thing: they also don't race back in NASCAR anymore, and we do here.
yeah.
What I'm trying to say is, if I was an official, I would scrap the caution. I would scrap the end race. Yeah, but Adrian, you can't. But if you, my rule is, what my rule would be is if that caution came out, if you did not hold pace position, you did not win that race. Because yes, the race ends when the official calls the caution, but it also says clearly you must hold pace car speed.
Okay, I feel like that. Okay, the 22 was the main problem during the last lap, which if the 22 wasn't stupid enough to decide to go into a barrel roll, the race would have ended like a whole lot differently.
Yeah,
Like if
and I still think,
the 22 decided
and
that he didn't want to go and hit the rest of the grid, I would have been like fourth. But I'm
and I
last
still
because the
think,
22.
in my honest opinion, I still think if you guys wrecked in turn 3, or I would have not caught a caution. Because here's my thing. Here's my theory. We race back for every other caution. Why is it now different on this one?
I don't know.
And I know I know people would say to me, because it's a white flag rule where the caution comes out, the race is over. Oh, God. Hold on.
Okay.
Can you hear me better now?
No, you just sound like insanely bass boosted.
Alright, I'll be back.
Right, see ya.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, I can't type.
Okay. My thing is based off the last lap, the 87 to the back of the grid because 87 went below the line multiple times. Is that So it's going to be like 22, 87. Then where's the 19? Where's the 19 going to be?
What?
So we have the 54, 62, and then what car is third?
Reviewing, and I could just check that again.
Because I don't agree that the 87 should be on the podium.
No, I don't. I also don't agree.
So the 87 is going to be one place above the 22.
Oh God, I don't. Who even was behind it? Oh fucking field wreck.
The 22 caused an entire field wreck.
According to this,
So I think the results should be
wait.
22, 87, and then
No,
the last
Adrian
two.
crossed. Wait, Adrian crossed before Ash did. So what it
Yes,
means is
because I was deleted because I was destroyed because the 22 decided it wanted to be a fucking tactical nuke missile.
yeah, but I can't call that right now. Who did I even record for? So those 2 laps took 9
So
minutes.
we don't have an agreement between fourth and third.
I don't know, but like
We already have first goes to 54, second goes to 62, last goes to 22, and then fifth goes to to 87.
yeah,
But we don't know if Adrian's going to be on the podium or I'm going to be on the podium.
I don't even think. Wait, was it even the 87 that was there? I'm watching again.
Yeah.
I still don't know.
Hold on, let me check the last lap.
Oh, there's another car behind them.
So the 19 was behind.
No, the guy that got podium. The guy that got the last podium place was Jaden.
I was turning into a tactical missile.
Who's Jaden? Who's Jaden?
I don't know. I was turning into a tactical missile, and Adrian passed. I was turning into a tactical missile, and Adrian
Okay.
passed me. I couldn't gain speed
What?
because I was.
Hold on,
forced
I'm
onto the
reviewing
grass.
this again. How did this happen?
How did what happen?
Oh my God.